The world of work as we know it is about to change in quite dramatic fashion. Imagine being able to have a meeting with a colleague at the beachside or on a tropical island, or maybe even on a different planet. What if you could instantly appear at your head office for a presentation, all without taking a step outside your front door? Even better, what if you could simulate the presentation before the actual presentation so you can practice? What if you could demonstrate a prototype even before you build it, such that investors can interact and engage with it to better understand its value proposition? All these are examples of the potential of the metaverse to revolutionize the way we work and engage with colleagues and clients in the future. The metaverse is said to be the future of the internet, where people can have three-dimensional experiences thanks to virtual and augmented reality technology. And the use cases for this new technology are constantly echoed. It's the new way to forge social engagement and make new friends. You can create and sell digital art, design virtual fashion items, buy virtual real estate, and attend events. However, one of the biggest applications for the metaverse, which is in how it changes the world of work, is only recently receiving the attention it deserves. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how this new technology called the metaverse is going to be the main catalyst that ushers in the future of work as we know it. If that sounds interesting to you, then let's jump right into it. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy, and if you're new here and haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so, because on this channel I speak about fintech, digital transformation, personal and career development. The word metaverse was initially coined all the way back in 1992 by author Neil Stephenson to describe a future world of virtual reality. 3 decades later, even though the metaverse is still in its nascent stages, it has become big business, with technology giants and gaming titans like Facebook, now known as Meta, Microsoft, Epic Games, Roblox, and many others all creating their virtual worlds or metaverses. Now, these metaverses rely on several technologies to function, such as virtual reality platforms, gaming, machine learning, blockchain, sensors, and in some cases, virtual reality headsets. One of the biggest knocks on virtual reality in the past has been the size of the headset. Many felt that it limited the user experience and was impractical to keep on your head for extended hours at a time. However, the providers of the technology have made significant strides in reducing the size and device range of these headsets to the point where it's more mobile and lightweight. An example would be the Google Glasses. And they continue to explore ways to advance the hardware to a point where it will become as comfortable as wearing a regular pair of glasses. Now, because we were limited in terms of physical meetings and travel by the pandemic, organizations began to search and invest in better ways to enable more interactive and authentic remote and hybrid work experiences. And according to the Harvard Business Review, there are at least 4 major ways that the metaverse is going to reshape the world of work. Starting off with the first, which is a new immersive form of team collaboration. With the metaverse, we're going to have new levels of social connection, mobility, and collaboration in the world of virtual work. Currently, we're able to have remote meetings via Zoom and Microsoft Teams, and this has become the norm and is most likely to stay. However, you and I know how difficult it can be to stay engaged or keep over 20 people engaged on a 2-dimensional video call, especially when most people don't like appearing on camera, so you end up talking to lifeless images or text with no engagement or no reactions whatsoever. So even though that's the practice now, there are gaps in how that stimulates a real-life interactive engagement. And this is why organizations are turning towards metaverse-based platforms. There are now organizations globally that are focused on creating avatar-based immersive reality platforms focused on the interactive working, collaboration, and learning solutions that are required in the workplace. What they are targeting is to remove the isolation and disconnectedness that the workforce experiences from remote and hybrid work. These platforms will enable participants to access the virtual environment via their desktop, computer, mobile device, and they get to choose or design their avatar and navigate using control buttons around virtual spaces. The goal is to enhance team cohesion, employee wellness, and collaboration. For example, if you're onboarding new employees, rather than sending them a 50-page PDF document or a link to websites, which we can all agree can be a tedious process when you're new because of all the information that is thrown at you, instead, you can now have a 3D gallery or hallway with about 20 interactive stands where new recruits can explore and learn about the company by walking and engaging in the virtual space rather than having to read a long, boring document. There are iterations of workplace metaverses where you can see your colleagues' avatars in real life, so you can regain the elements of in-person engagement that we lost to remote and hybrid work, such as simply bumping into a colleague for a quick informal chat, which has been a proven way to acquire that tacit knowledge in the workplace. Certain immersive technologies even include dedicated spaces for well-being, such as virtual forests or aquariums, or you could even partake in guided meditations or exercises on the moon. How about that? The ultimate goal is to connect different virtual workspaces. Remote working can be stressful, especially when it comes to separating home and work life, with most of us finding it hard to switch off when the workday finishes. Virtual workspaces can provide a better demarcation between home and work life by creating an environment that you can visit to work and then leave and bid farewell to colleagues when your work is done without feeling chained to your computer or mobile phone. It also allows you to add elements of adventure and creativity to your workspaces, so it doesn't always have to be a boring office. You can build your own office to mimic a space station or a pirate ship or a Zen garden. All of these options go towards enhancing the team collaboration experience, and that is what we have to look forward to from the metaverse. Next is the introduction of digital colleagues. In the metaverse, there will be more than just the avatars of our real-life co-workers. We will increasingly be joined by a variety of digital co-workers. These will be incredibly lifelike AI-powered bots that are human-like. In the metaverse, these AI agents will serve as advisors and helpers, handling a lot of the labor-intensive chores, and in theory, they'll free up human workers for the higher value and more productive jobs. Conversational artificial intelligence systems running on algorithms that enable them to read text and voice dialogue and interact with natural language have made significant strides in recent years. These algorithms are now evolving into digital beings that can understand context, express emotions, make gestures that resemble human behavior, and even make decisions. There are numerous examples out there that can be referenced. Unique is a global tech platform that is focused on developing digital humans capable of working in a range of industries and vocations. They have digital workers like Nola, which is a virtual assistant or concierge for the Noel Leeming stores in New Zealand. There's also Rachel, a mortgage advisor who is always available. Now that's funny because I actually know a mortgage advisor called Rachel. And then there's Daniel, a virtual replica of the UBS chief economist who can meet with multiple clients simultaneously and offer individualized wealth management advice. Emotions are the next frontier of AI-enabled digital persons, and there's a company called Soul Machines that is bringing together advances in AI and autonomous animation to create lifelike, emotionally responsive digital humans that can render expressions, gaze in a direction, and gesture in real time. Now, I don't know about you, but it sounds both impressive and just a little bit scary. Just a little bit. But digital humans open up a vast realm of possibilities in the metaverse. They are highly scalable, they don't take lunch and bathroom breaks, and they can be deployed to multiple locations at once. They can be used for the dull, repetitive task in the metaverse that you and I wouldn't want to do, so you can focus more time on the productive and stimulating work. Next, we have faster learning in the metaverse. The metaverse has the potential to substantially reduce the amount of time required for skill acquisition and training. AI-powered coaches may be available to offer career guidance and help with staff training. Every item in the metaverse can be made interactive with 3D displays and detailed instruction manuals. Worker avatars will be able to learn in extremely realistic gameplay scenarios such as the high-pressure sales presentation environment or the difficult customer or that problematic employee simulation. Virtual reality technologies are already being utilized to quicken skill development in numerous industries. Medical students are being trained using Microsoft's HoloLens technology by interacting with 3D anatomical models. Car companies like Bosch and Ford have developed VR training tools using the Oculus Quest headset to train technicians on the maintenance of electric vehicles. Other labs are using 360-degree video to help medical professionals experience the effects of Alzheimer's and other age-related audiovisual impairments to assist in making a diagnosis. The metaverse, which already has its roots in online gaming, can begin to take advantage of gamified learning to make it simpler and quicker to master new skills. Metaverse platform developers are developing games that combine physical training with immersive gamification for the first responder communities like the police, firefighters, and medical personnel. This will allow them to repeat training, try new tactics, and observe various results, and also consider different ways of working as a team. Virtual agents and AI-powered bots can help learners when they get stuck by giving hints and nudges to help with the virtual learning experience. Autistic people, for example, are more likely to respond favorably to visual signals than verbal ones. Therefore, the visual and interactive aspects of metaverse-based learning are also likely to appeal to them. Virtual reality tools can be leveraged to create safe spaces to practice public presentations engagement and meeting interactions. And finally, there'll be new roles in the metaverse economy. The internet didn't just bring with it new ways of working. It brought with it a whole new digital economy with new enterprises, new jobs, and new roles. Even now, with the proliferation of social media, we have jobs that earn people money that didn't exist just a few years ago. We have social media influencers and YouTubers thriving thanks to the internet. And so too will the metaverse as the immersive 3D technology gains momentum in the years ahead. There's already an avatar-based social network called IMVU with more than 7 million users per month. It has thousands of creators who make and sell their own products in the metaverse, such as designer outfits, furniture, makeup, music, pets, and others, which generates around $7 million in revenue per month. The Decentraland platform, for example, allows individuals to purchase, trade, and develop enterprises on virtual plots of land while earning a virtual currency called mana. Now, looking forward into the future, we are likely to witness the creation of metaverse native businesses, or businesses that are wholly formed and grown within the virtual 3D environment, in the same way we talk about digital first or digital only businesses now. The metaverse is likely to bring a wide range of new roles that we can only imagine today, such as avatar designers, holoporting travel agents to ease mobility across various virtual worlds, and even metaverse digital wealth managers and asset managers. This is the same way the internet brought about new roles that barely existed 20 years ago, such as digital marketing managers, social media advisors, and cybersecurity professionals. So we have a lot of new roles to look forward to in the metaverse. Now, even though the metaverse holds a lot of future promise, we're still in its infant stages and there are significant obstacles that could impede its future promise. A lot is required in computer infrastructure and power for a fully fledged and seamless metaverse experience. There needs to be a way of unifying various metaverses in the same way the internet was unified. And there have to be measures to prevent virtual addiction and also curb unacceptable behavior like bullying or harassment in the metaverse. Already, the practitioners are beginning to take the necessary steps in the right direction, so gradually we should see them take shape. The metaverse offers an opportunity to reset the balance in hybrid and remote work to recapture the spontaneity, interactivity, and the fun aspect of teamwork and group learning. I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, remember to hit the like button and leave me a comment. You can grab your African themed prints with the link in the description from Wear Ghana, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.